Imagine kneeling by a canal at dusk. The air smells of mud and iron. The surface is thick with duckweed. It looks solid enough to touch. You lean forward. Your fingers break through the green layer. The water is cold. Then you feel something brush your hand. Not a fish, not a reed, a grip. The bank gives away beneath your weight. Mud slides, your reflection fractures, and beneath it, a mouth opening. There are places in England where the water does not move. Canals that lie flat as glass, ponds filmed over in green, old mill pools where the surface looks almost solid. Places where children are told not to lean too far, not because they might fall, but because something might pull. They call her Jenny Greenteeth. And if you ever stared into still water and felt it staring back, you may already know her. In Lancashire, in Cheshire, in the Black Country, mothers once warned their children to stay away from canals and stagnant ponds. Because beneath the duckweed and algae, beneath that quiet green film, Jenny waits. She does not thrash, she does not roar. She lies flat beneath the surface, tangled in weeds, patient as rot. Her skin is the colour of drowned leaves. Her hair hangs long and slick with pondweed. Her fingers are thin, but impossibly strong. And her teeth? Green, stained by water that never dries. You do not see her clearly. You glimpse her. A shape beneath reflection. A face where your own should be. Jenny Greenteeth is rarely written about in official records. She lives in oral tradition, in regional folklore collections and local testimony gathered by Victorian antiquarians. In the late 19th century, folklore researchers recorded repeated warnings from families in Lancashire and the West Midlands about Green Jenny lurking in canal basins and mill ponds. One account from the Black Country tells of two boys playing near a flooded clay pit. One slipped on the muddy bank and fell in. The other later claimed he saw a green hand close around his friend's ankle before the water swallowed him. The death was ruled accidental, but the surviving boy insisted something pulled. In Cheshire, a canal worker reportedly told his family that he refused to clear a particular lockgate at dusk because he had seen a woman's face in the weed staring up at him from below the surface. He never approached that stretch alone again. None of these stories were treated as supernatural in official documents. They were listed as drownings, accidents, poor footing. But the language used by locals remained consistent. Pulled, grabbed, taken. The water did not just receive them, it reached. Jenny is not the only one whispered about. Grindelow is said to lurk in Yorkshire streams, clutching at children who paddle too far. Peg Powler haunts the River Tees, her green hair drifting in the current. Different counties, different names. The same warning. Water that looks still is never empty. Jenny Greenteeth was never meant to be a grand monster. She was practical. A story shaped to keep children alive in an age before barriers and warning signs. Canals were industrial arteries. Mill ponds were deep and treacherous. Clay pits filled with rainwater became silent traps. A name gave shape to danger, and shape makes fear easier to hand down. Something about her lingers beyond practicality, because even adults, canal workers, fishermen and labourers claimed to feel watched when the water was too still, to sense movement when there was none, to see just for a moment a pale oval beneath the weeds. What makes Jenny Greenteeth unsettling is not violence, it is silence. The way the pond smooths itself after a disturbance. The way the canal resumes reflecting sky and brick, as if nothing happened. Water keeps no fingerprints, no footprints, no proof. When you walk past a canal in the dark, when you see green scum gathered in the corners, when the surface lies too flat, too heavy, too quiet, do not lean too far, because some creatures do not chase. They wait, and sometimes they reach first.